If you're a real estate agent, property manager, or an owner, and your house has been sitting on the market for 2, 3, 4 weeks and you can't understand why you can't get it rented, it could be the price. Well, the price might be more than just the price of the rent that you're asking. There's a lot more at stake here, and that's called burn rate. What's that property costing you on a daily basis? Watch this video and find out. Hey guys, Rich Farmer here with KRC Realty and Property Management. I want to come to you today talking about a topic. It has to do with burn rate. So a lot of you know what burn rate is, but a lot of you don't. And I know this is more on the property management side of things because I deal with owners all day long, and I picked up 5 new properties to manage just this week alone. And not one of them, when I said, what's your burn rate on the property? They're like, what are you talking about? The burn rate is what's it costing you to carry that property, or what's it costing you to sit on the market for the value that you're asking. I'm going to give you an example. I have a property here in San Marcos. We just went to market with it. I comped it out, and I recently rented out one on the same block, 3 houses down, $3,250 a day, or I mean a month. What's the burn rate on that? You take that $3,250 divided by 30 days in a month, $108 a day. So he's losing $108 a day by that house sitting vacant. That's his burn rate. That's what he's losing. So he said, hey, Rich, I think I want to rent it out for $34.50. I said, so let me get this straight. You want to increase your asking price by $200 for $200 more a month, but you're losing $108 a day while it's sitting on the market vacant, and you're overpriced on your valuation by $200 now, because the market rents are $32.50. Could he rent it out for $34.50? Yeah. Is it going to take him 3 weeks? It could. Well, what's 21 times 108? Okay, so it's just cost him $2,500 to make $200 a month? On a 1-year lease, that's not even a break even. When you're dealing with owners, when you're dealing with, and even if you're going to help someone buy a home, if you're an agent, you want to help someone buy a home and they want to keep their home and rent it out, and as an agent, they want you to help them rent it out, you need to understand burn rate. You need to price a property. When you explain that to an owner, you're like, listen, I'll rent it out for whatever you want to. But you have to understand that you might get that price of $34.50. At the end of the year, you've still lost money. And the whole point for KRC and Rich Farmer team being in the property management business is to make our owners money, not get them the value they want, to make them money. At the end of the year, you're either in the black or you're in the red. And I want my guys being in the black. So we want to make sure that we get them as much money as we possibly can, understand burn rate, do a little research on it, figure out how to do that. Any questions about burn rate, give me a call. I'm happy to help you out, especially if you're new at this. But you need to understand burn rate when you're talking to your owners, especially on the property management side of things, to make sure that they understand that just throwing a number out there, if they're trying to get more than what you're saying the property is worth, you can explain to them in an analytical way that's going to make sense to them and help them make a better decision.